to face ourselves. That's the hard thing. The imagination. That's God's gift to make the act of self-examination bearable.
Well, that is Will Smith in 6 Degrees of Separation, the acclaimed movie based on the award-winning Broadway play. Now the Las Vegas Little Theater is putting on this production starting this weekend. And joining me now are director Derek Charles Livingston, actors Dominic Lamont Graber-Prichard, and Stephen McMillan. I mean, I think to be in theater, you need at least 3 names, don't you think?
Absolutely.
You need to add one, you know? But first of all, I think if people don't recall, this movie was, first of all, we knew Will Smith for The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right.
This was his, launch his foray into a serious acting role.
Yeah. Absolutely, and before this, as you said, people knew him as a rapper and as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and this was really his first time to stretch his acting dramatic chops, and he did a very good job. And there was some controversy actually around the original film because whether he would kiss another male actor or not, and this was still the early 90s, it was a very different time, so there was a lot of hubbub in Hollywood about how they would cover that in the film or not.
And you're playing the Will Smith's character.
Yeah, it's amazing, honestly. The role of Paul is very layered, it's very intense. He goes through so many transformations, portraying, I mean, he's a con man, so he's pretending to be the son of this matinee idol, Sidney Poitier, who we all just know and adore as this barrier breaker for all of black actors in America and across the world. So it's a huge honor and a great undertaking.
And what's interesting, if people don't know too much about the movie or the story, it actually is based on true events. This very upper class family, you know, they were basically conned by this guy who was posing, like you said, as Sidney Poitier's son, and so it became this play, and then became this movie. And I mean, and what a cast! You guys get to portray this story and fill those, you know, shoes of Stockard Channing and Donald Sutherland, E. McClellan. I mean, huge cast.
Right. I get to play the Donald Sutherland part
Nice.
that he played in the movie. Very interesting, you know, 30 years later that we're still talking about some of the same ideas of race relations. I mean, a lot has changed in 30 years, but interestingly, there's some things that are still the same. Kind of interesting for me as an actor playing this character that we may look at someone's skin color and think differently of them depending on their social status, or if we think that they're famous or something like that. And then we find out that that's not necessarily true, and our ideas may change about that person.
And isn't this the play that kind of coined the phrase, you know? And
Yes.
and Kevin Bacon, I'm like, does he like it? He's like, thanks a lot, because now it's like 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, right?
Although he actually likes the connection to that. I've heard him on other interview shows talk about how it sort of keeps his fame and notoriety alive.
Why not?
Yes,
Like, as long as
yes.
they're talking about you, right?
As long as
Well,
they're talking about you and spell your name correctly, right?
Absolutely. And by the way, longest running community theater in Las Vegas.
40
all
years, right?
volunteers, which is wonderful.
Yes.
So, well, guys, we can't wait to see the production starting on Saturday.
Friday, this
Friday night. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, you guys, it runs from the 18th. True number of heard. Go and see it. Check it out. And again, congratulations and break a leg.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
And if Will Smith wants to come, he's welcome to.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Just saying. All right,
Bring Jaden. That'd be
or
so
Johnny
cool,
Depp's
man.
hanging around Vegas lately. He can come too. All right, guys, over to you.